Hello，大家好啊！YouTube 有未呢？哼，好似有錄，好似有啦，有啦。好，咁我哋開始啦。OK，咁今日都係不停係咁喺度揾，究竟有啲咩可以幫到手嚟到去打 Siege 啦，係咪？就由朝揾到晚嘅啦，希望一兩日之內可以揾晒，即係邊隻 game 嘅時間之內。屌，做乜鬼嘢又叻機啊！已經乜鬼都冇開嘅啦喎，又叻機。
Yeah.
God grant you help.
The troops are falling asleep on guard duty. Do you have anything to help?
There's a recipe I know. I could brew up enough for 2 or 3 men with what I have here.
No, I need enough for a whole bloody encampment. Actually, for 3 camps.
That much? It would take me a week just to pick the herbs for it. Unless you were to do a bit of the legwork yourself.
Seems only reasonable, since I'm the one who wants it. What do you need?
1 handful of valerian and 2 of mint, but make sure it's fresh. And a little wormwood wouldn't hurt. God be with you.
Let's see, ingredient. Mint. Valerian. Wormwood.
I've gathered up all we need.
Excellent. This will probably do the trick. And do you have the wormwood?
No, I couldn't get enough of it.
Nothing to be done about it. We'll make do with what we've got. I'll get started then. The sooner it's done, the better. Good luck, Ben.
呢度尾啊，企排排企咁樣，唔使付出代價。
Get him! Look what I've got for you. You'll love it. Good fella. That's my boy.
Hello， 大家好啊！我等個 potion， 咁等幾耐啊？Hello， 先。馬擺喺邊我都唔記得。Last 30% longer without food.已經完全冇 perk 係有用啦。一有嗰啲負面狀態，啲 perk 就唔想掂。 國園應該喺呢度，國園應該係。Hello。喺度。Come on， 幫手。
Greetings. There's something I need from you, Father Goblin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Town Road, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
Has someone requested my services?
Sir Divish himself.
Well, Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? I'll go there right away. See you later.
又搞掂，跟住就最後係幫佢揾工程師啦。哇！好遠啊！今日嗰個疫苗打死咗個阿伯嘅事真係觸發好多改圖啊！尤其是啱啱阿達叔啊死咗，即係周星馳嘅改圖真係出乎意料地多。Snare. Someone is up to no good.
You're dead.
係。陳豪邊張圖啊？陳豪邊張圖啊？冇睇過喎，我今日淨係睇咗兩張周星馳啫喎。一張係一張係審死官啦，係咪？你個仔幾時打疫苗啊？26號夜晚，咁幾時死啊？28號夜晚，跟住就嗱，我啱啱都打咗佢唔止兩夜啦，咁佢睇下10年8年後之後死，又關我事啊？係咪先？你個仔俾人打完2日之後死，關條咩事啫？咁樣。冇撚睇過陳豪啲劇喎，屌你！陳豪啲戲都可以做 meme 嘅咩？meme 嗰個唔係應該係本身你個知名度要夠高先至 convey 到嗰個信息出去，完全都冇睇過陳豪嘅任何作品，點做 meme 呢？跟住仲有張好撚正嘅，又係嗰一張圖係嗰兩個WWE兩條友咧喺度掉凳咧嗰張咧，我相信大家都好熟㗎啦，其實嗰啲人喺度打疫苗嘛，即係咩嗰啲阿伯喺度打疫苗，跟住咧嗰啲記者梗係會衝上問佢 打疫苗即係會唔會驚有事啊咁樣咧？一定噶嘛，啲記者成日衝上去咁問佢噶嘛。跟住你知唔知嗰啲阿伯唔知阿婆咁樣喺度講咩？生死有命啊嘛，都幾廿歲人啦，死咗咩所謂啊？打完嘅咩？跟住人開始發現咗個邏輯存在好大嘅疑問。你做咩打疫苗啊？係咪先？唔係，應該係扮記者問佢啊。你打疫苗驚唔驚有事啊？唔驚，生死有命啊嘛。咁生死有命唔使打疫苗啦，你奶肺炎死都係生死有命㗎。唔係點同呢？咁都要打，但我想打疫苗喎。咁樣打疫苗就係唔想死啊嘛。咁你都生死有命落，你打咩疫苗啫？你死咗都冇所謂嘅。但係我想打疫苗啊，生死有命啊！哇，嗰張圖笑撚到我，揾唔撚到出嚟俾大家睇添，妖真係好撚正。我鋪出嚟都冇用噶啦，個解像度好撚低嘅張圖，你睇完都唔知睇啲咩。攞250萬都係合理嘅，有個阿婆話咩嘛？佢自己打BioNTech，因為佢老公打科興，係啊。因為佢老公打科興，所以要大家分散風險啊嘛。係啊，即係是但一個人死咗，咁另一個人都有250萬咁樣啊嘛。真係好撚正嘅，真係唔係講笑啊！咁而家份人壽咁老買唔到人壽啦，除非好早買定好大保額嗰啲啫。如果唔係人壽通常都係百零萬啫嘛。你買保額唔大，即係正常人買保額唔大嗰啲就。
Do you happen to know the whereabouts?
What do you want from? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the mon.
I'll come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Goodbye.
奇怪，我點解唔叫佢整藥水呢？同埋真係好戇鳩啊！嗰個伯嗰件事係，即係唔好計嗰個疫苗有冇事先，係咪先？我哋呢啲最支持中共噶啦嘛，係咪先？疫苗冇事嘅，係啊，好撚安全咁樣。但係個盒入邊同埋個說明書都寫到明係60歲以上唔打得嘅喎，跟住佢打咗落個阿伯度咯，咁好明顯係打嗰個人有問題啦，係咪？唔係你點樣解釋啊？你點樣推搪啊？
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here? I'm honored that knights such as you.
Is this where Conrad Keith...
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Kieser.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
其實先講邊個好呢？
I'm a fellow thinker, and I'd like to discuss my hypotheses with Master Keyser.
And what ones would those be exactly?
Stronghold construction. I have this new idea for building, and a chat with the Master would be very valuable.
That sounds important. Come on in. The master's inside. Here's the key.
哇，呃到佢！哇，呢度門本身唔使匙喎，哈，係呢個主線任務先至特登鎖鳩咗道門，仆你街！人呢？
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
咁你過嚟幫手咪得咯？
They locked you up in Bethlem.
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sassar?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
嗰個呢個任務係乜鬼嘢呢？有冇得唔俾錢？搞錯啊！Master
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis, a great book of war machines and weapons, my opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Who do you work for here?
The master
My
builder 啫。
contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes, what are you thinking?
你最好唔好知啦。
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defense of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
OK。個 Master Conrad 喺make sure Carol is short of money for wages。佢嘅意思係叫我去酒吧嗰度同佢賭錢，賭撚到佢冇錢為止。黐啲先啦，我自己贏到先算啦，我根本都贏唔到。咁我唯有去偷佢嗰本，偷佢張 commission。Go go go！ 鋪住先啊！唔係喎。 跟住就叫佢改個簽名。
Troubles you.
I've got that commit.
Not so loud. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quick. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document. And the game...
呢個完美嘅偷走計劃。誒 ？Oh shit！ 真係，唉。
Hey, you! It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light.
Jesus Christ. What hole did you crawl out of? You've no business here.
咦？
Huh?
咦？
Are you deaf? What in the... Can you hear me?
你自己鎖咗門。
Well? For God's sake! There! Over there! Do something! My God, over there! Do something! My God, over there! For God's sake! There! Over
Hey,
there!
you! Don't move a muscle! Surrender! Who the hell do you think you are? You should have thought twice about...
Oh well.
You... Who's there?
咁邊間屋先係佢啊？妖，真係等到聽朝啦！好吉，唉。 度㗎？又唔係。
Jesus Christ, be with you.
Have you got a bed?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the...
Sure.
Let's...
Enjoy it.
Here you are.
You'll like it here.
Where do I...
On the upper floor of the inn.
Satisfied?
There's the second door. Take care.
算啦，反正我都要等嗰個煉金術阿婆整好啲藥先，等多日都 OK 嘅，等多日都 OK 嘅。我學咗個 perk 係叫 contemplate， 係瞓覺係唔會肚餓㗎。
Look what I've got. You'll love them.
Oh?唔係喎，呢個卑劣嚟嘅喎。喺呢度。
I'm at your service.
I have a message. The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What?
啊屌，噏錯咗添。
What in heaven's name?
Conrad Keyser sent.
Why the hell didn't you...
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind.
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. I hope I won't have problems on your account. Good boy.
我直接喺度等個鐘，懶到呢。
Is it done?
Here you are. May the Lord watch over you.
跟住我哋收翻原本嗰張入去。我都唔明點解 P5 無雙都可以出 PC 版，但係 P5 自己唔可以出，真係奇怪。等先。我等到佢再行翻去，再行翻去喺度畫擲色嘅時候，我先至入去換翻份文件。冇理由當住佢面換㗎，係咪先？唔食得嘢，飽得滯。咦個得 B 嘅啊！
God save you.
A messenger brought a
To the hand of charge.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, come with me. Farewell.
好彩佢未行到去城啫，如果唔係，我又要等佢行返嚟。快啲啦好嘛？
It goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are genuine.
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine. When the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
God be with you.
After me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What?
啊係喎，佢跟住有個刺客
Carol
想
said
要
you
殺
can
佢。
leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Sigismund 揾人殺佢。
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kosterlitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to it. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come. I left Prague in 5
等陣先啊。Find out more about Pacha. Watch out for an assassin at the midnight. 睇先，吓，跟唔使我打，根本都唔使我打嘅喎。即係總之呢度門閂埋，呢度門冇閂，係啦。然之後係等嘅。我真係成世唔識食飯啊！如果係咁嘅話。我齋等同埋瞓覺係唔會肚餓嘅。
Hey, who's there? What's that?
我要等到1點鐘啊！冇得快飛時間，但係又唔好，但係又唔使 loading screen 咧，真係。等到1點喎，等到1點喎。
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
Ow! Hey, who's that?
Jesus!
That'll.
Ah!
Who's there? Hey, who's there?
點解會計 steal 嘅咧？
I've left far too time. Why do they want to kill me now?
點解我殺咗人，攞嘢都當 steal 咧？
And?
He's dead. He was an assassin, all right.
Lord have mercy. Was it Pekar?
Yes. I saw him all too clearly.
So they are after me. I knew it. Sweet Jesus, there'll be more. I need to hide away somewhere.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense.
Hmm.
Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
咁冇事啦。哇！我唔係有鎖匙，嚇死我！我有鎖匙㗎嘛，大佬啊！我仲要去。走啊走啊走啊走啊走啊！一晚俾咗幾多次嘅啫？
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roketa to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roketa? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Roketa? are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Rocchetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand.
冇炮。
We find ourselves in a
有炮唔使搞咁多嘢啊，大佬。
situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
有炮唔使諗咁多嘢啊！1403年應該有，1403年應該有炮噶啦，我覺得。睇先，我仲要上返去。喂，等等。
Greetings.
有掘
What do you
礦。
need?
I came to an agreement with...
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we rip that, I guarantee.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Take care.
你嘅倉喺邊啊，大佬？
Yeah.
God watch over you, good night, especially in the...
So,
all done. Here, take the keg. I won't be...
Thank you for your help.
Well, best of luck. Take care.
Yeah.
Chưa sửa phải. 咗去邊啊？
Greetings.
This ought to help with your sleepy soul.
What's in it?
Yes, and it's hellish potent too. A drop in the evening, and you won't fall asleep till just before noon.
Really? I hope it does the job, that it doesn't give them a runs in the process.
Hopefully not. But if it does, well, it's hard to sleep with the runs, isn't it?
True enough. But you're not much good as a guard when you're squatting in the bushes.
咁又關我事，唔係我整嗰啲 potion。
What is your impression of...
Sir Hanush thinks he's insane. As crazed as one of those dung-smeared fools reciting the New Testament backwards in the street.
But what do you think?
Sometimes I think a little craziness is no bad thing. Master Keyser's seen and lived through a lot in his time in foreign lands. And those rockets he was talking about.
It all sounds like the babbling of a madman.
Maybe. I'd like to see them. Shooting off. Screaming through the sky like comets. I'm sure they'd be a sight to behold.
Can you teach me how to
Certainly.
I'm interested...
Oh. Now.
走住啦！咁多錢唔練晒啲技佢。
Can you teach me how to...
Certain.
I'd like to...
All right. Now.
Can you teach me...
Certain.
I want to achieve...
All right, but... Now.
I'd like to improve...
Certain.
I want to achieve...
All right. Now.
順手升埋 warfare 嘅會。Knights in shining armor。 冇啦，咩托晒啦。If not the whole empire, the championship should be built in a few days. 咁我真係點解真係瞓食瞓玩嘅啫喎？ 即係冇嘢好做到啊，叫阿 Henry 瘋狂係咁睇書。Manchester。已經消耗晒我哋嘅讀書筆。嚟到尾啊，黐撚線嘅。真係黐人線，點解我買啲係咁跌呢？ 等幾日，唉，咁我又等幾日啦。所以呢度係咁噶啦，你係不停咁睇書。點解唔可以一次過係咁睇書呢？奇怪。隻 game 咁奇怪嘅，唔俾人睇書嘅。
Look what I've got. You'll love.
Greetings, good
無聊到喺度賣武器。黐線。
Let's talk about the price.
Well, this is a waste of time.
搞錯啊！我幫襯你咁多嘢，你講啲咁嘅嘢？妖，賣嘢就當你係狗咁樣。
Let's talk. Since it's...
I'd almost check. See now.
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
I'm glad.
Hit one. Whoa.
Let's...
That's... This is...
又唔啱。
Take care.
Can we do... Agree?
That's... Aye. God be with you.
God watch over.
有女人賣嘢，我唔肯定啊。係咪隻 game 係咪本身係有女裝 play 嘅？點解又有女裝賣？你又嗰個任務係要送裙俾條女俾女嘅喎，真係奇怪啦〜 唔係喎，你補翻我而家啲衫咪得啦。
Good luck then.
Can we do some?
Well,
What about?
that's not enough. See now.
真係冇嘢做咯喎，又行翻過去貪白瞓覺嘅啫喎。
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions.
Pretzels
Come
for you.
get 'em.
差唔多有啲眉目啦。佢個 trap 要四。
Welcome, Henry.
Greetings.
How much longer do you think it will take?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated. And then there's all the balancing and setting the trajectory and range.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry. Goodbye.
佢用咗差唔多呢日一夜嘅時間，走去買啲無謂嘢，然而佢仲係未得嘅。又要唔俾人讀書喎。 哇，終於都完成啦！
Let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly doable. I'll have the range in no time.
差好遠下喎。
Move! Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close. Havel Medic is surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him. Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine. How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many. They will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
we'd be finished. Just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel. He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is... I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry. There are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good for morale. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts for garters. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. and then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Scallop's men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Retain.
If you...
When you're ready, go to the battleground.
Willing ale! Have a medic! Is bearing down on us this band of ghost fuckers. And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talberg, is that we defend the honor of our ghosts!
Yeah. Yeah.
個撚嘢山路嚟㗎。
Yeah. Just a little longer. Easy, easy. Easy. Hope, hope. Not yet.
They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Ride those horsens into the dirt!
得啩？
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. I need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
夠。我屌，有冇望夠啊？劇情需要唔俾騎馬得，黐撚線嘅。劇情需要就唔俾騎馬。黐線，要爬翻上山喎！佢出條水喺山頂，望鳩㗎，又唔俾人騎馬，真係。吊那星啊！
well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. Seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore, son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Am I imagining it? No.
Start talking, or make you... Greetings. What do you need?
I won't betray my lord.
Goodbye.
有 CG 睇啊！
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you. You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranjik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
又塞錢俾我做乜鬼？
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance.
Do you take me for a fucking fool?
Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
An oath is an oath. Siege. 咁就又一個段落啦。咁我哋聽日先至再玩啦吓。人哋梗係唔會應承你咩啦，黐線嘅咩？好，咁我哋聽日再見啦吓，拜拜。